Hey crew, Happy Days here, and today I'm going to give you a quick look at how to rapidly farm for the lucky coin item that you get from the pirate invasion. Basically, farming pirates is it's easy, but it's slow. So when I set out to make this trap today, I was looking to make a fast trap. So keep watching and I'll show you how to make this super teleporting death trap here. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so I'm going to give you a quick run through of the trap today. So basically all I've done is made a little mound in the ground, and using the axe, which is possible on PC versions, you can smooth the walls out. So if the parrots spawn on the side, they'll actually move up the wall and fall into the trap. I've got a thin layer of lava and a couple of layers of actuated traps, and I'll explain the wiring system. I'm using a trigger mechanism called a cascading timer, and it's actually really good for traps that you don't need a lot of damage from, just a little bit extra. And check the link just popping up on the screen now if you want to check out our new show, The Weekly Wire, which teaches a lot of wiring tricks such as cascading timers. The other thing I've got each side of the trap is 3 teleports here, and they're actually linked to these 3 teleport pads right on the side of the screen here. So you'll see when I'm right in the middle of the trap, you just can't see the teleporters off screen. The point of this is during an invasion, mobs spawn off screen. So they'll spawn about here, run straight into the trap, and then they'll land straight into your lava pit. Now, even if they do manage to jump the first one, they'll pretty much land on one of the 3 traps. I'm finding that about 99% of mobs are landing on one of the 3 teleports. And you can see the wiring is super simple. It's just 3 touch pressure plates, and the wiring is just grouped up and linking to a pad. When you link to the sides of the pads, always have it to the furthest most part of the teleporter, so the mobs spawn right on the edge and pretty much fall straight off. Like that there, and I fell into the lava myself. Okay, last thing I've got is, just to be safe during the invasion, it's good to be right underneath, so they're all trying to get to you. I've just got a teleport set up here. It's triggered by a switch, not pressure plates, so mobs can't trigger it. And all you do is right click it, and it puts you underneath the base here. Alrighty, I've just got a treasure chest for the loot, and you're getting all the typical stuff, so vanity items, furniture, a couple of cutlasses, and yeah, the lucky coin, which is what we're after. It's a 1 in 4,000 drop chance, or it's something like 0.0025%. So we want to kill lots of pirates. So let's turn this on. So what you'll see, when I turn the trap on, it's actually activating the 1-second traps in motion. And what this does is it just keeps the traps operating quick enough to do extra damage, but not to the point where, you know, it's not like my other traps where they're pretty full on damage wise. It's simply because, guys, you don't need a lot of damage for the pirate invasion. The lava does most of it. The spears and spiky balls, all they're doing really is speeding up the pirate captains. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Another tip is this trap has been made on a new world, and that's because this trap has been built right on the spawn point. Because when you spawn pirate invasions, the first place they go is your spawn point, and I believe it's your original spawn point in the world. So you can't just put a bed somewhere and get them to spawn somewhere else. So as you can see, they're pretty much jumping straight in, and I'll just cancel the Raven because it's knocking them out of the way. So you can see everything's jumping in, taking plenty of damage here, which is what we want. Now here's the critical thing. For an AFK trap, in my opinion, to be a true AFK, the loot should drop right near you. With the exception of boss summoning AFK traps like Destroyer or Duke Fishron, because you obviously have to use another summoning item to re-summon it. So that's a bit different. So as you can see, all the loot is dropping straight onto our character's head. The reason for this, guys, and it is quite important, if you use an AFK trap and the loot's dropping all over the screen, like these 2 stars up here, Terraria has a max item count on screen, and it's about 200, 250. And once that's reached, the items will start despawning. So imagine if your lucky coin dropped up here somewhere, you're off, you know, playing on your iPad, watching TV, and your lucky coin despawns. Like, it's a waste of time having the trap. So this way, everything's dropping onto your character. So yeah, we got a pirate shirt, we've got a cutlass dropping, so we're getting a bit of stuff already. Get rid of that junk. Yeah, and that's pretty much all there is to this, guys. I normally always set up a loot box just to keep the loot coming in. I'll just turn auto pearls off. I like to have a loot box near my traps. I think that's a great idea to be collecting all the gear that you want. And you can see here we've got the full vanity set now, so the eye patch, so you can dress up like a pirate. And I guess considering I'm doing a pirate video, I probably should look like a pirate, shouldn't I? Let's turn off the shield. There we go. We're a pirate with fish on wings. How authentic. I like it. Okay. So don't forget to check out the new Wire weekly video if you've enjoyed it. As you can see, this trap is fairly fast. It's under 3 minutes. I've done this about 10 times now, and every time I do the invasion it's getting about a time of 2:20, 2:30, sometimes a bit quicker. So that's pretty fast. So all I recommend is, you know, watch TV while you're doing this, you know, AFKing. Pretty much as soon as you see pirates have been defeated, just get your next map out and quickly spawn the next one. And the trap will just keep doing its thing, guys. And you can just sit there and enjoy all the loot coming to you. The last thing I'd recommend is have your inventory as empty as possible to be getting all the extra drops as well. So obviously I've got all my wiring gear on me, magic mirror, stuff like that, lava, switches and stuff, because I do a lot of trap videos at once, but you could empty your inventory completely. Alright guys, hope this has been useful. Leave a like if you've enjoyed this and it's solving your lucky coin problems. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We're going to be starting some giveaways soon at 500 subs, and I'm really looking forward to that. Share this video on Steam. If you've enjoyed this, you think you got some mates that would really enjoy this, or matettes for the female viewers. And yeah, and leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see more wiring traps of. I really love it. Alright guys, as always, stay happy, and I'll see you next time. This is HappyDays signing out.